Should movies only be made in America? Okay, I like American movies. American movies are good. But guess what? Different people around the world have different ideas, and no two people will have the same exact idea. And that's the whole reason copyright exists, to make sure that people don't copy other people's ideas. And you know what? It gives variety. It gives people the ability, no matter where they are in the world, to, create their own ideas and build off of them. And, no matter where you are, your ideas are valid. You can't just say that only one person and only people who live in one country have valid ideas. And you know what? It doesn't matter how many American films I'm going to watch. I'm still going to watch international films. And it doesn't matter how many international films I watch. I'm still going to watch American films. Because all those films have stories to tell. And those stories can only be told if those stories are told from different places. You cannot limit the ability to tell stories just because they're not American stories. Because America doesn't have the only stories in the world. It never did, it never will. And yes, that doesn't mean America doesn't have stories. America will always have stories, just like the rest of the world will have stories. And that is why stories exist. We don't have stories just because we don't limit ourselves just to certain stories, just because they're from different places. That makes no sense. That does not make sense at all. You can't just take this wonderful movie from another country like Wolfwalker or something and make it an American movie, because it's not the same movie. It will never be the same movie, because this movie was made by these certain people, and they just happen to not be American people. And that's just the way movies work. And that's the way movies will always work. Ne Zha 2, that's always going to be made by the people who made it. And that's just the way it works. Just like Stranger Things was made by the people who made it, and Marvel's made by the people who made it. And Pixar makes some really great films like Finding Nemo. That was made by the people who make it. And that's because they have the ideas. And so that's how stories need to work. To be able to have ideas from anybody who has ideas, and to be able to watch movies from anybody who has stories to tell. And yeah. And don't limit yourself to certain stories because, they aren't from a certain place, because not everybody's going to just happen to have ideas from the same place. Ideas are not just going to only pop out in one place in the entire world. That's just not how ideas work.